Yo yo, this is Ras. Blessings. We're about 11 days in to our AZT yo-yo attempt, and Kathy and I are at Hutch's Pool. Gonna make a short 13-mile push into Summerhaven, pick up a food cache, hit the mini mart, maybe the restaurant. Have a little touch of civilization, but just enough to enjoy it. Hutch's Pool is kind of a classic place. It's this cool campsite. Number of campsites down here with nice flat sandy ground, easy to put tent stakes in. Had a lot of hard camping, a lot of it's more like bivouacs than camps. Crazy weeds, which really has caught us off guard compared to when we did this trail in the spring. Slowing us down a lot. I mean, costing us hours each day where we're wading through knee-deep weeds, getting our shins and ankles and shoes and socks just full of seed heads and stickers so that they look like porcupines, having to stop and take everything off and clean it all out. Yeah, really challenging with the weeds, which surprised us. We did not foresee that one, so that's cool. The weather's been blazing hot, which we basically knew was going to happen because we're doing this thing backwards first. In the fall, people generally southbound on the AZT, so you're starting off up north where things are cooler, and then you're sort of running ahead of winter and following behind the monsoons, hopefully avoiding the worst of all of that. So since we're trying to yo-yo, we had to start off northbound, starting off in the tail end of summer and running into the teeth of winter, and then hoping to bounce and turn around and run away from it in time to miss the worst of it. So we're doing good. We're a little behind where we ideally would have liked to have been schedule-wise, but our movement so far, even though it's been challenging with the combination of the heat and the weeds and flash flooding too, when we left Patagonia, we had about a day and a half of crossing through like knee-deep creek fords and deep channels with hard moving water. That was slowing us down too. So it's just been incredible challenges. I mean, these are areas where in the springtime are just dry washes. You walk across them and you get sand in your shoes. And instead we were wading through these and helping each other across. So bunch of challenges slowing us down a little bit, but we're overcoming everything and moving forward as usual, and really doing it pretty sustainably. We're pushing ourselves pretty hard, taking an hour and a half or 2 hours off each afternoon during the worst of the heat, and moving well into the night, often up until midnight or even later. I think we hiked until 3 o'clock in the morning last night just because the moving was good and it was cool. We had a bright super moon, and after the eclipse, which we got to watch from the mountains in the desert, it brightened up again and it was just great hiking. So there we are. We're just a little bit under 400 or a little bit under 200 miles in, so coming up on 1/8 of the way toward our goal of accomplishing first ever AZT yo-yo. All right, give thanks for life.